Welcome to Grizzly Arena. This is the third game of the night in the 25th annual Tournament of Champions. The Lady Mavs lost by 5 against Carl Junction. Good basketball game. I was impressed with the Lady Mavs. They hung in there. They were getting beat pretty good all the way up in about the middle of the third quarter, but they hung in there and fought back and looked like they were going to have a chance there at the end. But Carl Junction's pretty tough. But tonight, right now it's going to be our Bears and the Stilwell Indians. We're getting ready to have the starting lineups. Our broadcast partner, David Little, retired offensive line coach for the Grizzlies, is here beside me along with Ashton Little, where she was here. She delivered some cookies and some water. And there she is. Anyway, Coach, good to have you.
She takes care of you better than she does me sometimes.
Well, I do appreciate the way she looks after me. Now there's your starting lineup for the Stilwell Lady Indians, and now you'll have the home crowd favorite, Lady Bears, coming in 5-0 under the direction of Ricky Smith.
Well, we got some stuff on the Jumbotron, but no sound.
Here we go.
There it comes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the 8-time state champions in Arkansas big classification, your Northside Lady Bears. Please make welcome. She's a 5'11" sophomore at forward, number 14, Cherish. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 22, Ariana Good. At guard, 5'11" sophomore, number 23, Ariana Good. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 25, Karis Washington. And for the 6'5" junior, number 44, Dakaya Foster. The Bears are coached by head coach Ricky Smith. Assistant coaches Brandon Grant, Charles Cooper, Connor Winston, and Ben Good.
Well, we're just about ready for tip-off. And one thing that you don't see a lot in a Ricky Smith team is one senior. And that's all we have on the roster. And that is Karis Washington. Karis is a 5'10" forward, does a great job, did an awesome job last year. She's very intense.
She brings
She's
a lot
good leader.
of energy, a lot of energy.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, the Lady Bears, 21-8 last year, runner-up in the state championship. Stillwell, quarterfinalists. They went 22-7 as the Lady Bears control the tip. You got the Gooden sisters. Anna on the way. In and out, no good. Foster goes up to get the rebound, and it is taken away. That is Caitlin Wilson, who now will run the offense for the Lady Indians. Wendy Holmes to Wait. Waity with the shot, in and out, no good. Gooden with the rebound. All the way down the floor, that's Karis. Loses control, but she gets it back.
Karis is very athletic. She can run some balls down. Brings a lot of energy to the team.
Again, as we mentioned, she's the only center. She drives the lane, loses control of it. Holmes picks it up for the Lady Indians, goes out of bounds. But it will be Lady Indian basketball. Glenn Cohn, head coach for the Lady Indians. Stilwell not far from here. We're off of 59. Not as long a drive as some of these teams have made tonight.
Go through Stilwell when I go fishing in Eufaula sometimes, Buzz.
There's a place there you can buy sausage that is good as you're ever going to find. Ball stolen. That is Holmes with the layup. It is good. So there's the first 2 points of the game, and Stilwell will go up 2-0.
Coming out with the press.
The shot is no good, but she's fouled. So Foster, a 6'5" junior. Now she had some energy problems last year, has got that worked out.
Yeah, she she was young, sophomore last year, and it looks like she's put on some muscle this year, and her stamina is a lot better too.
Second free throw's good. Boy, such a soft touch for a tall girl. Keith made a statement earlier in the game, is in women's basketball, is it okay to say man-to-man? We got the clearance from Kendra. Kendra got to spend some time with us. First 2 ball games, we enjoyed her perspective, coming from a former player and now a coach. Living the dream, and she really is. Had 2 ACL tears. I didn't realize that.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Three-pointer will stay in. That's Karras from deep off the wing. Makes it 5-2. Ball was knocked out of bounds, but the Indians will retain control of it. That's Wadey. Side to Catron. Now Holmes. Holmes drives the lane, kicks it back out. Three-pointer on the way is in and out, no good. That was Johnson with the miss. Catron gets the rebound, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2 shots. So Catron's first free throw attempt is no good. She's a 5'7" junior. Just a couple of seniors on the Stilwell team. Second free throw is no good. Karras comes out with the rebound. She'll hurry down the floor. Takes it all the way to the bucket, and she'll get it. Good job in the lane by Karras Washington. Coach, you're right. She brings a lot of energy.
Yep, she's got 5 quick points. All hustle.
Three-point attempt by Holmes is no good. Stilwell keeps possession of it as Wilson drives. And that's going to go against Blackman. So 2 team fouls now against the Lady Bears. Shot is on the way, 2-pointer in and out, no good. That was Wilson with the miss. Gooden hurries down the floor. The nice soft layup is good. So that's her first 2 points. So we'll take a timeout here with 4:58 left in the first quarter. Lady Bears up by 7, 9-2. We'll be back right after this. Lady Bears off to a quick start, up 9-2. Karis Washington, who had a soft three that bounced around a little bit, got the roll she needed, and then took it to the hole inside for her other 2 points. So she has 5 of the 9 so far. Holmes looks for some help, gets it inside with Gatron. Shot is no good. Karis again will bring it down the floor. She'll set up the offense for the Lady Bears. Looking for Gooden.
Both teams playing man-to-man defense, Buzz, and they're doing a good job.
Yep. Now Washington tries to drive. She'll pick up a foul there. That'll go against Kinley Johnson.
I believe that was on Wadey.
Yeah, Caleb Bentley will check in. I'm sorry, Benham. And Wadey will check out. So Anna will inbound to Karis. Karis back to Anna. The shot is no good. Holmes comes out with the rebound for the Lady Indians. Nice block there by Foster. Well, if you're 6'5", you're going to get some blocks.
That's right.
Karis, another three-pointer. Oh, I thought it was going to go. Didn't make. Caught the back of the glass. No good. Three-pointer is no good. That was Catron with the miss. The ball is knocked out of bounds. It will be Lady Indian basketball. Three-pointer is no good. A good rebound, but she walked with it. That was Kinley Johnson was able to get the rebound off the missed shot, but she walked with the basketball, so the Lady Bears will have it with a 7-point lead and 3:38 left in the first.
Buzz, I'm noticing Ariana, she's got a little bit of a limp. She's wearing a knee brace, and she's got a pretty good little limp. I noticed that Coach Smith was watching her do drills before the game. He was watching her hard to make sure she was okay.
Yeah, they didn't think she was going to play. Her shot is in and out. Now Karis with the putback draws a foul. Now Anna had a kidney stone about 2 weeks ago, and it took a while to pass it. And she was practicing and working, trying to continue on with what she needed to do basketball-wise, was able to pass the stone, and then she tweaked her knee, and they weren't 100% sure that she was going to play tonight. But she did start tonight, but she's going to check out now. And Anaya Brewer will check in, 5'7" sophomore. Karis' free throw is good.
Talking to the coaches, they're going to have a lot more depth this year than they've had in recent years, and with more depth, they feel like they can push the pace a little bit more this year.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores.
Yeah,
the youngest team that I can remember.
Me too.
For the Lady Bears, but they are 5-0. Won a nice tournament in Hayes, Kansas. Kind of fought the free throw bug in the finals.
That's what I heard.
I think it was 36-33, but they were able to get the win. So Brewer and Kendrick in the ball game now. As Karis will take the shot from 15 feet. It's good. Karis was in more of a supporting role last year. She's definitely in a leadership role this year, and she handles it well as the shot from 15 feet from Caitlin Wilson is good. That makes the score 13-4.
And Karis has 9 of those points for the Lady Bears.
Karis clears the lane, puts the shot up no good. So that is the 4th team foul against Stilwell, and still almost 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
And Marissa Gibson just checked into the game for the Lady Bears.
Inbound to Karras. Karras' shot is blocked. Wilson comes out of there with it. She'll hurry down the floor, but she will be fouled. And that's Erica Gooden that will be guilty of that foul. So 14 fouls against the Lady Bears. So Anna comes back in the game. Well, Erica will sit down. Three-pointer in and out. That was Benham with the miss.
That was long range right there.
Yeah, Marissa Gibson gets the rebound. A lot of new faces on this Lady Bear basketball team. So Anna Gooden at the line. First free throw's good. Second free throw is no good. So Gibson with a foul after the free throw. That is her first personal. Wade's shot is no good. They'll fight for it on the floor. Jump ball, and it'll be Stilwell's basketball. Turnaround by Johnson is no good. So 14-4 is the score. We're getting close to a minute left in the first quarter. Good inside to Karras. Karras puts the shot up. It's blocked. Now they'll fight for it, and both of them will go out of bounds. It'll be Stilwell's basketball.
Karras will see when they pack in down on her, she needs to, kick it back out.
Yep.
We got a lot of girls going to be open for threes because they're going to collapse on her when she gets it down in there.
Nice spin. The shot is good. That's Kinley Johnson. That's her first 2 points of the night. As Gooden will look like she was going to try to clear the lane. Now back out to Karras. Karras looking for a screen. Back to Kendrick. Karras will set up the Lady Bear offense. Under 10 now on the shot clock. Gooden, 5, kicks it back out. They'll have to take the shot. Karras puts it up off the glass, no good.
Didn't hit the rim, so
nope.
That's a shot clock violation.
So 3.7 seconds. Lady Bears up 14-6. Holmes checks in for Catron. And Cadence Fleming checks in. Karras Washington would check out. Wasn't able to get the shot off. Boy, got it down the floor fast, coach, but couldn't get the shot off. So the score will be 14-6 at the end of one. We'll be back with more of the Tournament of Champions after this.
Hey, Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh 'em and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940. This is Northside head basketball coach, Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football and fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York Factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
All right, welcome back to Northside Grizzly Arena. 14-6 after one quarter. Lady Bears inbound the pass. That's Anna Gooden. Now inside to Karras. Karras spins, puts the shot up. It's blocked. That was Kinley Johnson that made the block.
Tell you, they're doing a good job of backside help on Karras right there.
Wade's shot was no good, but Holmes gets the rebound. Holmes looking for some help. That's Wade all the way to the right side. That was Wilson. She'll be fouled. That goes against Gooden. Now the 16th foul against Northside just into the second quarter. We talked earlier about what a great job the referees have done in the first two games. For the last two games, we have a different crew. It's Alan Crossland, Sean Lane, and Jake Black.
Well, Buzz, both teams will be in the bonus from this point on for the rest of the half.
Brewer inside to Karras. Now Karras will back it out, puts the shot up. No, I'm sorry, that was a pass. That was to Blackman. Blackman's shot was no good. Blackman, a 5'11 sophomore. So Cadence Fleming's at the line. Got to watch her play against Alma, seen a lot of her practice sessions, and this is going to be a young lady that you need to watch for. She is very, very talented. She's one of those kids that gives 100% the entire time she's on the floor. Now, she doesn't just do it in the game, she does it in practice too. Missed both her free throws, but it looked like she had the touch.
Yeah, the good form, they'll fall.
Wade's shot is no good. Fight for it to be a jump ball, and it'll go in the favor of the Stilwell Indians. So Wade will inbound. She's only 5'2". Quick shot. It's a miss. That was Kinley Johnson. So Brewer hurries down the floor. She wanted to hit Blackman. Just overthrew it.
Substitution for the Lady Bears, number 23, Erica Gooden will replace number 12, Anaya Brewer. And then for Stilwell, number 14, Shannon Kitchen, replacing number 15, Kinley Johnson.
Wade back out to Wilson. And Wade gets it again in the corner. Stolen by Blackman. Blackman will hurry down the floor. 1-on-2. Puts the shot up. No good. She's fouled. The Lady Indians want a charge, but the referee's going to say that it's a foul. So she'll go to the line. So Cherish Blackman, 5'11 sophomore. She's impressive, Coach.
Yeah, Stilwell coaches, they thought that she got away with a walk or even possibly a charge, but call went her way. But, that's 3 free throws in a row we've missed now, so we need to.
Got to make your free throws.
Got to make free throws.
Yeah, again, we talked about it. They struggled against Hayes. So 4 in a row that we've missed. Well, the rebound was gotten by Kayla Benham, but when she hit the floor, they called walking on her. Sorry, that was Catrone. You have to give it to these Lady Indians. They're not intimidated.
No,
by the Lady Bears.
They're taking it right to
Yeah.
us, you know. But it's a long game, and we'll see how it all goes.
Prairie Holmes at the line, 5'6" guard. She's just a sophomore. Makes her first, I'm sorry, she's a freshman. Makes her first free throw. Second free throw's good. Just under 6 minutes in the second quarter. Gooden looking for a little bit of help. She works against Holmes. Holmes will foul her. So Anna will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Need to break that missed free throw streak right here.
Yeah, Buzz, we need to make our free throws. We're going to be at the line quite a bit the rest of this half. So that's a good start right there.
Makes the first one. Second free throw is good. Now Foster is going to check back in the ball game as Fleming will check out. So the Lady Bears with an 8-point lead. You're going to put a little half-court pressure on.
Northside switch to a zone.
$15-footer is no good. That was Holmes with the miss. Gooden works the floor. She was looking for Blackman. That's the second time tonight Blackman's been overthrown.
30-second timeout, Stilwell. 30-second timeout.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
Well, thank you for joining us here on the 25th anniversary of the Tournament of Champions. It was started back in 1997. Brooke Jackson, Dr. Kendrick, your tournament directors do such a good job with this tournament. Three-pointer, nothing but net. That is Wendy Holmes. She's a 5'8" senior. And they've closed it to a 5-point game now. Gooden drives, now kicks it back out. Trying to get it to her sister, but it went through her hands and out of bounds. So you have Ariana and Erica both on the floor for the Lady Bears. One 6 foot, one 5'11", both sophomores.
Staying in that zone.
Nice job there by the Lady Bears with the steal. Gooden drives the lane off the glass and good. Just a talented basketball player. Has a nose for the basket. 18-11. Now they've got it to a 7-point lead. Three-pointer is no good. Kinley Johnson with the miss. Gooden down the floor again to her sister. Back to Karras. Karras drives, has the ball stolen. That was Prairie Holmes, the freshman, with the quick hands there. Cassia Thurber in the ball game for the Indians. Three-pointer is in and out. No good. That was another shot by the freshman.
I tell you, I've noticed that Dakai, she has improved so much over this last year. I'm really proud of her.
I'm just glad to see that her endurance is where it needs to be. Three-pointer, no good from Erica. They had what they wanted, got her open, and she just a little bit short on it.
I think that's going to be her third foul.
Personal foul. 18 foul at the line for Stilwell. Number 10, Stilwell Wade, shooting 2 shots.
Wade's first free throw is good. Wendy Holmes now will come in for Kinley Johnson.
And for the Lady Bears, number 14, Chandler Stockman, replaces number 23, Erica Gooden.
Wade's second free throw is good. Those are her first 2 points of the night. Yeah, they had what they were looking for. Good job by Anna to find Blackman underneath, but she was fouled.
Yeah, and that's Wendy Holmes' third foul for them.
Blackman's first free throw is no good. Ferber checks back in for Holmes. There's going to be a lane violation there. So it'll be Stilwell basketball. Got a little aggressive there. Got in the lane too quick. 5-point ball game. Nice steal by Karras. Karras pulls up from 13 feet, no good. It'll still be Lady Bear basketball. Karras will inbound to Anna. I had her shot blocked by Catrone. You know, Karras she does a good job handling the basketball. It looked like she was going to go to the basket. She backed out, then went again. And she can change directions really fast without losing control of basketball. She just had that one blocked.
And I think, you know, every time she does, they collapse because I think she's had her last 3 blocked.
Wadey with a big three-pointer gets Stilwell within 2 points now with 1:50 left in the first half. Gooden's shot off the glass is good. Very impressive shot from outside the lane. Makes it 20-16. Gooden with the rebound. Nice position there by Anna. Looks for Blackman. Blackman's a little too far under the goal to get the shot off, but they finally got one to her.
That's right.
The three-point attempt was blocked by Gooden.
I tell you, Wadey is not afraid to throw it up. I'm telling you.
And being 5'2".
That's right. She's a spark plug, though.
Yep. Prairie Holmes has got my attention. Just a freshman, 5'6" guard. Karras, three-pointer, no good. All right, it's a 2-point ball game. We'll have a substitution here. Well, Wadey will go out. Nice spin. The shot's put up is no good. That was Catone with the miss. Lady Bears with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the first half. Bears up by 2.
Stilwell's been in man-to-man the entire first half.
So the Lady Bears under 20 now. If they don't get the shot they're looking for, they're going to run it down and get the last shot here. Now Anna drives, put the shot up, it's good. The floating layup makes it 22-18, 6 seconds left. Holmes to the right side to Johnson. She drives, puts the reverse layup up, no good as the clock runs out in the first half. Lady Bears will go to the locker room with a 4-point lead, 22-18. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some stats for halftime right after this.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
This glorious Whataburger is yours. A few minutes ago, it didn't even exist. Why? Because every Whataburger is 100% fresh beef and made to order. That means we didn't start cooking it until this exact moment, right here, when you ordered it into existence. Whataburger, just like you like it.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
810 Billiards and Bowling, but it's more than billiards and more than bowling. 810 Billiards and Bowling. It's an amazing combination of games, arcade, restaurant, sports bar, and night spot, all under one roof. And coming soon to Fort Smith, 5609 Rogers Avenue across from Randall Ford. And stay tuned for more updates on their grand opening. Visit their Facebook page to enter their grand opening contest. Now taking holiday party reservations, visit 810bowling.com for the latest updates. 810 Billiards and Bowling.
Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh him and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940. This is Northside head basketball coach, Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football and fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York Factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions, the Lady Bears and the Lady Indians. And the Lady Bears are up 22-18. David Little, my broadcast partner, probably has some stats, a little bit of information about what went on in the first half. Coach, go ahead.
Well, okay, for Stilwell, we got, 4 girls in the scoring column. Kinley Johnson with 2 points and Caitlin Wilson with 2. And then Prairie Holmes came off the bench with some big buckets, and she's got 4 points. And Wendy Holmes and Snowda Wadey both have 5 points for the Lady Indians. For the Lady Bears, we only had 3 girls score. Dakaya Foster with 2. Karis Washington scored 9, and I think most of those might have been in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And then Anna Gooden came on strong there in the second quarter, and she's leading us with 11 points. In foul situation, Stilwell has 2 girls with 3 fouls, so I would call that foul trouble. Wendy Holmes and Caitlin Wilson both have 3, and Snowda Wadey has 2. And for Northside, we've got 1 girl in foul trouble. That's Erica Gooden. She's got 3. As far as field goal percentages, in the first half, Stilwell, they're shooting 21% from the field, so the defense for the Lady Bears is pretty good, and they're shooting 66% from the line. Now, here's where it's hurting Northside. We're shooting 31% field goal percentage, but we've been to the line 13 times and only made 7 of them, Buzz. We're shooting 53%.
Yeah, that's got to change.
Yeah, we got to do better there.
And I know Coach Smith and Randa and Coach Cooper, and they know that.
Sure,
and I know they're working on the free throws hard, but you got to get that changed. Some things that were missed were Karis and Brooke Jackson. You talk about some hospitality, and I need to get Brooke. Have you got time to get a headset on just for a second? No. I'm going to talk to Brooke. She is our tournament director, and she just brought me some tacos and chips and salsa.
She brought me nothing, Buzz.
Yeah, I don't know how that worked.
She brought me nothing. She brought you a plate full and a bowl full of some Mexican goodness. I got nothing. I think I got a half bottle of water over here, Buzz.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. But we're going to have Brooke sit down at the broadcast table. Give her a little slack there if she's... We got some slack.
We get a do-si-do when this is over with?
All right, Brooke, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, that's Brooke Jackson. She is the tournament director, her and Dr. Kendrick, and this started back in 1997, and there was a really great reason behind it, and it just gathered steam, gathered momentum to this point, and Brooke took over back in 2018, and I've been associated with it for last year and this year as far as doing broadcast, and all the tournaments we do, I will say this is the #1 tournament, the way it's run, the competition that's here, and the hospitality. She just brought me a plate of food.
Yes, she sure did. That's nice. Very nice of her.
So, Brooke, how do you feel?
I pay him well to say that.
Right. So how do you feel about everything so far? I know it's the first day. Is everything going okay?
Buzz, it's going great. It really is. You come into this and you think, oh, my gosh, what's going to go wrong? What did I forget? What do I need to go run and get? And we haven't had any of that so far. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I know, we're, I guess, 3.5 games in. We've got one more game to go. We've got some incredible talent
It's
here
amazing.
this year. Absolutely incredible.
It is amazing.
Every game has been a tight game. I mean, it's just been, lots of talent on the court. So great crowd in here that we've got tonight. Like I said, we've got one more game to go, and then we're ready to get fired up for day 2 tomorrow.
Day 2 tomorrow. So each team gets to play 3 games.
Yep.
And I love the way it's set up. This is not something that you started doing a month ago. This is basically when you get through here on Saturday, you're pretty much starting over.
We say Merry Christmas, and here we go again.
Here we go again.
When January starts, we start as well.
Right.
This is an all-year ordeal. We really try to scout these teams. Sometimes we try to bring in different teams every year. Sometimes we'll invite some of the same teams back. I mean, it really just depends on how they're doing, but we really want our ultimate goal is to bring in different teams so they can experience this, but also be a part of this elite program that we are trying to put on. Our hope is that we'll have college recruits and stuff show up, but we want to put on a show for our community.
Yeah.
All of these teams that are here, nobody has really traveled more than 3 or 4 hours to be here. And we're very grateful that they've done that. But, all of these teams have got travelers that come with them as well. We want to show off Fort Smith to everybody, and we want to show them what we're made of, bring our home teams in here as well, and show them what they're made of as well.
Yeah, your point is well taken. Coach Shorter of Carl Junction, that's the exact thing he said. He said, this is unbelievable. Our kids are having a great time. We've never been this far south.
Yep.
Been to Fayetteville, but we've never been this far south. This is amazing.
Listen, we're a little gym right here in the River Valley that nobody ever really hears of until they come here, and then they always want to come back. And that's exactly how I want everybody to leave when they leave this tournament. Well,
and that's what's going to happen. Last year you had it at Southside in their new arena, so you alternate that every year.
We do. It was supposed to be at Northside last year. They were a little bit behind schedule on some construction stuff, with supply chains and everything that was going on. So we left it at Southside for one more year. So we're super excited to be able to showcase Northside's new arena this year. But yes, our intent is to be able to swap back and forth every year. So next year it will be at Southside, and then hopefully, kind of our long-term dream is we would like to expand this and have more teams come in here where we can utilize both arenas at the same time.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of our long-term, maybe 5-10 year dream. So.
Well, you're doing a great job, and I'm serious. This is the best run tournament that we've ever been a part of. We thank you for continuing on the momentum that you're building now with this Tournament of Champions. And if the folks that are listening right now through the live stream, come see this. You've got games tomorrow. We have 4 more games tomorrow, then 4 more games on Saturday. Come watch this talent. It's one thing to see it on TV, but come to a facility like this that we're fortunate to have at Northside, and just like Southside does, be able to come, and there's not a bad seat in the house.
No.
The hospitality is tremendous, and you're going to see some great basketball.
Absolutely. And, this is anybody's tournament. There's nobody that's picked to win the tournament at this point. I mean, the talent is straight across the board. So, absolutely, we would love and encourage everybody to come out that can. I mean, obviously, we've had this wonderful opportunity for you all to be able to live stream this for us, for people that just can't travel and can't get here, and that's okay. But come watch these girls. These girls deserve it. They put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this to be able to come and play in these tournaments and just get a chance to be on the court as it is. It's a blessing to them every single day that they get to step foot on the court.
Are you going to get any sleep tonight?
I hope I will sleep hard tonight, yes.
Well,
we were talking about that earlier. I said, the first day I'm usually really energized, and then I kind of die off between game 3 and 4, and then you come back on the next day and you feel like you're refreshed, you're ready to go, but then at the end of the night, the next day is just a blur.
Right.
And then by the time you get to Saturday, you're like, oh my gosh, okay, we can make it. 2 more games, 1 more game.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Buzz. We appreciate you guys being here as well.
Tournament Director. We're going to take a break and come back with a little more of the Tournament of Champions right after this.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
for the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history. At least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
All right, welcome back to Northside Grizzly Arena. Getting ready for the second half, 22-18. Our Lady Bears are up. Going to have Erica Gooden inbound to Anna Gooden to get this second half started. That was Brooke Jackson, our tournament director, that we were able to talk to there at the end of the half. And I'll tell you what, if you think the running a tournament's easy, you ought to try doing it. There is a lot that goes into it. And her and Dr. Kendrick do a great job. Nice drive and basket by Karis Washington. So she starts out the third quarter like she started the first quarter. And also thank you to Brooke for bringing me a plate of this awesome hospitality. Got a beef taco and a chicken taco, rice and beans. Free throw is good. That's a three-point play to get started for Karis. So the Lady Bears quickly go up by 7.
It's good to get a quick start like that.
Yes.
Karis got she converted on the three-point play. Stilwell, they're a good basketball team. They went 22-7 last year, made it to the state quarterfinals. And they're not backing down at all.
The three-pointer was no good. Stolen by Erica. Now she'll give it to her sister, Anna. Isn't that cool having sisters out there that are just sophomores? One's 5'11", one's 6 foot, and they play well together.
They sure do.
That's Blackman on the wing now, back to Gooden. Nice shot off the glass. That's Anna Gooden. She looked like she was poked in the eye, and she's grabbing it and looking at Coach Smith, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor. He's going to check her out. We'll take a timeout, too. We'll be right back after this.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Welcome back to action. Stilwell will inbound. That's Caitlin Wilson who will bring it across the timeline. Wendy Holmes. Benham. She's picked up by Blackman. Driving the shot there was stifled. Gooden will hurry down the floor. Puts the shot off the glass. He's fouled.
That may be 3 on Holmes. Or excuse me, 4.
I don't know this. I wonder if Wendy Holmes and Prairie Holmes are related. One's a senior, one's a freshman. I also say, I was talking about earlier, you go to Stilwell, they got one of the best places to get sausage. Yeah, and brother, I'm going to tell you, it's as good as you're ever going to get. And we had someone reply and say it's a Mountain View Meat Market, and that is exactly where you get it, yeah. Free throw is no good.
Well, I'm having a Christmas get-together on Christmas Eve morning. I may have to run over there to get some of that sausage.
You will not be disappointed.
And you may not either.
And along with that chocolate gravy that you're going to have. Am I right about that?
Buzz, you can't say that on the air. I can't feed Fort Smith.
Nice job by Stilwell. Pass underneath to Kenley Johnson. The 5'8" junior was able to put it off the glass and get within 8 of these Lady Bears. It was lost out of bounds. It will be Stilwell basketball. We missed the first 2 games. Lady Panthers from Bergman beat the Lady Longhorns from Jones 53-45. The Lady Mavs were beat by Carl Junction Lady Bulldogs. They lost by 5. The Bulldogs had a big lead, and the Mavs hung in there.
They came back.
They did. I'm impressed. I mean, they've gone through a big-time drought over the last 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And they've got some girls that they're a little older. They have some juniors and seniors, and they've matured a lot, and they did a great job to get back within 5. They actually had a chance, I thought, at the end of the game, down by 3 with 6 seconds left.
They just got to find a way to get over that hump.
Yeah. I think Coach Brunk's doing a great job with them.
That's right.
Look, he's from Salisaw. I believe he's either in his 2nd or 3rd year, the Lady Mavs coach. Karras has to retrieve a high pass there. It's Blackman back out to Gooden. Gooden inside. That's Foster. Back out to Erica. She travels with the basketball. Turnover. Stilwell Lady Indians will have it down by 8. A little over 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
I'm very impressed with this Stilwell team, Buzz. Wadey girl, she is a spark plug for sure.
Three-pointer on the way, a little strong. Lady Bears will fight for it. Blackman will come down with the rebound. She'll give it to Karras. Karras drives the floor off balance, puts it up, no good. Foster with the putback, and it is good. It's good to be 6'5".
That's right. Yeah, she was.
She traveled with the basketball. That was Kenley Johnson. A little anxious to get to the basket. Lady Bears have increased their lead to 10 now. One more basketball game left tonight. That is Sapulpa against Lamar.
You just got to wonder if Northside's depth is going to start taking a toll on Stilwell here in the second half.
Yeah, you're seeing so many new faces from the Lady Bears, and I know that Coach Smith, he wants to get them as much playing time as he can without risking anything.
Right.
Get the experience.
But I also think using more players is part of his
That's
plan
game
this year.
Yeah, I agree. Wadey's shot was a little bit strong. Under 4 minutes now. Nice shot put up by Anna Gooden. She's fouled in the process, so she'll go to the line to try to convert this to a three-point play.
That's
correct. Is she 14?
Snowda Wadey's. That's her 3rd foul as well.
Now Fleming will come in for Karras. Keep your eye on Cadence Fleming. She's going to be a star, I'm telling you. Number 4.
So Anna's got 16 now, and if she makes this free throw, it'll be 17.
And she's playing on a tweaked knee.
Right.
And she also had a kidney stone a few weeks back, and if you've ever had one, it is not a very fun process.
They're bringing they're bringing in Anaya Brewer to shoot free throws for whatever reason here.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Wonder if she
I
had,
don't know
she
if
had some
she's-
blood on her knee, I think.
Brewer's free throw is no good. Blackman gets the rebound. Back to Brewer. It's Fleming there. Fleming will pull up from 15 feet. No good. Rebound. Tried to get it back to one of the Lady Bears, but Wadey was there. Stops, pulls up, gets the shot. No good. Fight for it. Fleming will get it. Fleming hurries down the floor. Now she drives, puts the shot up. No good. Can you see her intensity? That's what I'm talking about. She's a player.
She just didn't quite finish it, but she was very aggressive to the basket.
Now a couple of Lady Bears that are ready to check back in. That's going to be Anna Gooden and Karis Washington.
Stillwell has a few foul trouble issues right now as Erica makes that first free throw. Wendy Holmes and Caitlin Wilson both with 4 fouls.
Well, Foster and Blackman will check out for the Lady Bears. Karis comes back in along with Anna. That's Brewer with the steal. All the way down to Cadence, can't get it to go. Right idea. She was in the right place at the right time. Now Karis will set up the offense for the Lady Bears. Anna, 3-point on the way, nothing but net. Anna's showing what it's like to be a big-time potential 5-star recruit. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. That's her 8th point of the third quarter, and she's leading. She's got 19 points now.
And guys, she's doing it on a bad leg.
That's right.
Benham looking for someone to throw it into. That's Wadey.
Lady Bears putting on a full court pressure right there and got the steal.
That's Karis Washington. Karis for the layup. It's good. She's fouled. And Wadey is going to be guilty of the foul.
And that's her 4th.
Isabella Kendrick in the ball game. There'll be a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. We'll be back with more from the Tournament of Champions after this.
This glorious Whataburger is yours. A few minutes ago, it didn't even exist. Why? Because every Whataburger is 100% fresh beef and made to order. That means we didn't start cooking it until this exact moment, right here, when you ordered it into existence. Whataburger, just like you like it.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Welcome back to the Tournament of Champions. Lady Bears up by a lot. 39-19. That happened quick. 39-20. That, before you know it, they can put some points on the board. But, hey, how good is it to be able to sit here and broadcast a game in a beautiful arena like this with a plate full of tacos right in front of you?
Well, I wouldn't know about the tacos. Now, it is a great arena. It's a great atmosphere. But the tournament director didn't bring me a plate like she did you. She knows, she knows who to take care of.
Coach Little, you got to fix your own plate, Coach Little. I had to go fix mine.
She saw me fading is what happened. You're fresh.
That's right.
I've been here since 4, or actually since 3 o'clock.
That's right. Reach-in foul.
That's going to go against Anaya Brewer. Anaya, who is a 5'7" sophomore. Coach Smith up 20. He reminds me of Saban. You can be up 3 touchdowns with a minute left, and he's still coaching.
That's right, and that's how it ought to be.
I agree with you. Good, nice job by Brewer to slap that ball away.
Like we said earlier, the depth, I think, is really starting to take a toll on Stilwell.
Yeah.
They got 3 starters with 4 fouls. One of them's in the game right now. So they got to be really, really careful about it.
She got the roll then. That was Kinley Johnson, the shot. When you talk about depth, a lot of times it's not really about depth that's going to give you playing time. It's people that'll help you in practice that are committed. You got to have bodies.
That's right.
You know, and it's good to have kids that'll be a part of a program, even if they know they're not going to get the playing time, because at some point when you get a little bit older, you're going to get it. But having that depth with the youngsters is nice. Shot off the rim.
Yeah, and I think
Prairie Holmes with the miss.
And I think Coach Smith, he rewards girls that get after it in practice too, and he gives them playing time, and it just makes them better.
And you talked about, we had Kendra on the air earlier for a game and a half, and getting her perspective coming from a coach, just like it is you and Coach Beaumont, you guys offer a different perspective. It's not about a fan anymore. It's about somebody that's in the know that can tell, you know, what you're actually looking for in a player. And one of the things that she said, as soon as you see them drop their head, you got problems.
That's right. That's right. A little push there.
And the luxury of what Coach Smith has in the youth, he also has the ability to say next.
Yeah.
And so he's got a lot of kids who are young, and they replace somebody who's young, and so everybody's learning and growing, and they're all giving it 100% effort because they want that time.
Right. Well, Kendrick came out of nowhere to block Caleb Benham's shot. Nice pass inside. Stilwell fans wanted a walk as the pass to Blackman underneath was easily.
She might have got away with a little shuffle.
I got 1:09 left in the third quarter. 42-22. Lady Bears up 20. You're going to see a lot of them get some playing time, hopefully, in the fourth quarter. Holmes, nice inbound pass to Johnson. Just couldn't handle the opportunity. Karras loses the ball out of bounds as she was driving towards the basket. Lady Indian basketball.
Full court
up
pressure
20
by
with
the
a
Lady
full,
Bears.
20-point lead with some full court pressure. Coach Smith right there in the mix. But when you start reading accomplishments of coaches and what they've done over their career, he's been here 29 years and all the state championships and conference titles and tournament appearances, whether it's semifinals, finals, quarterfinals. It's amazing what all he's done. He's put over 80 kids in college, 2 McDonald's All-Americans. Kendrick with a three-pointer. Isabella.
Yeah, we don't have time to read off all of his accomplishments.
It's kind of like you.
It's not even close.
How long was your career?
29 years.
29. Wow.
It was 28 until
until you got back in it.
Surprise.
You thought you were out, and they got you back in.
Well, you know, we talk about that, and I know Coach Little kind of chuckles when he says that. But we have a coach who, in every aspect of the word, coach, and again, Buzz, what we talk about, not X's and O's. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how he grows young men, his work ethic, his habits, those things that he does on and off the field, and sets an example for these men. He retires, steps away, gives it all up, waves us goodbye, talking about calling me and texting me all the time how he's got a line in the water and just enjoying life, and I'm slaving away. And we have a coach that leaves 2 months in to the season.
2 games.
And no hesitation. In fact, before I can call him, he's calling me. I want to come back and help. What can I do?
Hey, for free.
Coach, he gives himself knowing that it wasn't about him and it was about those kids in this school, and it's just, that's what a coach is. And Coach Little, I can't thank you enough now, and these kids can't thank you. By the way, we had a new head coach, too, who needed a little help and guidance, and he was going to be a man short, and you come in and fill that void. And Coach Little, I'm grateful for you now. I really am.
Well, I appreciate that.
What I don't get, and I agree with everything that Coach Beaumont said, and I talked to Barry Entos about it and how thrilled he was you coming back, what it meant to him and the rest of the offensive linemen. But what I don't get, you've been here 29 years. Well, you must have had a bunch of winning seasons. You didn't age. You didn't get old, man. What happened? Well, you just y'all have a bunch of winning seasons or what?
Well, I've had a lot more winning seasons than not.
There you go.
I've been very blessed with being able to coach good players, because I promise you this: good players make good coaches. But it was a great time here at Northside. I cherish every moment I had coming back home. I was gone for a long time, and it was good to come home to be able to coach in my hometown and retire here. And now my wife and I we are re-retired again, so we're really happy.
Well, you made a huge impact, not just in Fort Smith or Northside, but also in Fordyce too.
Yeah.
I went to the Fordyce championship game with Ashton, and I spent the entire time being introduced to everybody. Coach Little, this is Coach Little's daughter, and this and this.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
Yeah, it was a big time.
Yeah.
Well, it was about 18 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
I do remember that.
Did they win the state championship that year? This is just a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fordyce is a great football tradition as well.
All right, we're back to action now as Blackman will inbound to Anna Gooden. We'll start the fourth quarter. Lady Bears up 45-23.
What a third quarter for the Lady Bears. Wow.
Yeah, we took a 4-point halftime lead to a 22-point lead.
How about that?
So that's pretty good.
Blackman puts it up, no good.
Real strong.
Wadey with the rebound. Three-pointer. Should be a 4-pointer from there, but no good. Gooden will take it down herself, puts it up from 15 feet. It's good.
Well, she can go, can't she?
She sure can.
She's something. Yeah, she's definitely a competitor. Defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball, it doesn't matter.
Looks like we need a timeout for a substitution. Get her out of there, get her off her feet. You're up 20.
30-second timeout.
Now Brewer will check in.
Number 12, Anaya Brewer.
Yeah, I would want to get her off strictly because of her knee.
Yeah.
I know she tweaked it, and they weren't sure that she was going to play tonight.
Yeah, they're going to need to keep her healthy. She's a big part of what their success this year. So, got to take care of her when you get a chance.
Yeah, you're going to have to play the winner of Sapulpa and Lamar. Those are going to be two good basketball teams, and they play next. So if you're watching the stream now, stay with us, man. This next game's going to be good too.
Well, Buzz, Christmas coming up here pretty soon. Them grandkids, that's something to look forward to.
Oh, man. Holidays at my house are they're gatherings, that's for sure. And I've got a 7-year-old granddaughter and a 2-year-old granddaughter that nice shot there by Foster that pull Big Daddy in every direction they can. It's a left-handed shot there by Wade. You know what's impressive about her? She's 5'2", and she has no fear of getting in the lane with the 6'5s.
Yeah, I'm really, really impressed with her and all these ladies for Stilwell. They play hard, and you can tell that they're going to have some success.
I agree, and the young lady is at the free throw line now. Snow to Wadey. We got to keep an eye on her throughout the tournament for the reason of the award is going to be given, the Merrill Mankin Defensive Award at the end of this tournament, and she's been a defensive force tonight, and she's not big. She's 5'2", but she plays with probably a bigger heart than anybody out there.
No doubt.
And every one of those kids from Stilwell, we were talking about Coach Smith having the opportunity to rotate a lot of kids in. They don't have that opportunity. And so those kids are playing just, giving it all they can for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
That's right.
Extra step there by the freshman. And you got to keep an eye on her, too. See her in 2 or 3 years.
Exactly right.
Yeah. She's going to be something.
Both those girls, both of the Holmes girls, they play hard, And they've got that knack for scoring, too.
If that had gone, that was LeBron-ish.
That looked like a young Eric Burnett right there, kind of rolling up underneath the goal like that.
Hey, you know he still holds the three-point record at Arkansas Tech?
I think I've been told that about, 50 times.
But we need to check that. I don't know if there was a three-point line whenever Eric Burnett was playing. I
don't know.
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't want to play horse with him.
No, he's still got a pretty good shot.
I tell you who's got a good shot is Kendra Roberts. She played for Ricky back in 07 when they won the state title then. She had 2 ACL tears. I didn't know that. I knew she had one, but she actually tore it twice. But she was prolific, offensive, defensive player. I watched her yesterday while they were waiting to come out on the floor and do a little practice. She was out here shooting threes, and I mean just one after another.
She looks like she might have one more play in her. I don't know, but she might have one. That may be a faculty game. We'll have we'll have the retirees come out. We'll have you guys come out and get some shots.
I want Kendra on my team.
No, that's a good move.
She does a pretty good job with the headset on too.
She does, and we were talking earlier to her, Buzz. You know, she does an outstanding job with that ninth grade bunch. She really, really does.
Well, she was talking about how regimented Ricky is and what he expects.
Right.
And, you know, there are boundaries and there's expectations. And she said that's where she learned it, and that's the way she treats her team. That was weighty on the fast break layup.
Another steal by that kid, and finishes with the layup.
That's right.
She's always around the ball.
You know, the reason that one didn't go in is because you didn't call glass.
That's what it was.
You have to call it.
You got to call it.
Yep. Nice position there.
Sure was.
By Shannon Catron.
Oh, nice roll right there.
Yeah, nice job by Brewer. Nice ball handling. Then a good pass to Foster. Just couldn't convert it. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that Wendy and Prairie are sisters. 3:53 left in the game. Lady Bears up 19. I'll be able to close this one out and then play the winner of Sapulpa and Lamar, who will take the court next. And it'll be a full day of basketball again tomorrow starting at 4 o'clock. We appreciate you tuning in, watching it on TV. Nice shot there by Blackman. Or was that Karras?
No, that was Blackman.
I thought it was Blackman, yeah. But we do appreciate you tuning in, but we'd appreciate you actually coming to the arena and watching, seeing this beautiful place here in Fort Smith.
Yeah, if you love pumpkin thumping, you can be right here for 3 days and watch all the basketball you want.
You will get a lot.
Yes, sir.
All right, Isabella Kendrick will check back in. Foster will go to the bench. Have a 60-second timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back with more Tournament of Champions action after this.
810 Billiards and Bowling, but it's more than billiards and more than bowling. 810 Billiards and Bowling. It's an amazing combination of games, arcade, restaurant, sports bar, and night spot, all under one roof. And coming soon to Fort Smith, 5609 Rogers Avenue across from Randall Ford. And stay tuned for more updates on their grand opening. Visit their Facebook page to enter their grand opening contest. Now taking holiday party reservations, visit 810bowling.com for the latest updates. 810 Billiards and Bowling.
Lady Bears have a 21-point lead with 3:22 left. Shannon Catron at the line. Shannon, a 5'7" junior. Wendy Holmes is a senior, and Araya Kirk is a senior. And you've got a young basketball team here in Stilwell that is going to continue to get better and better.
Coach Beaumont, I noticed on the Fort Smith athletic Facebook page today, this is not the only games in town today, is it?
No, we had a full onslaught of basketball on all 4 middle school campuses. So we had that happening today. We had a orchestra concert happening right over in Condarts. And we got a full load of basketball here. So if you want to get involved in athletics and activities, you don't have to go far in Fort Smith.
Yeah, it's full slate in Fort Smith for sure.
If you got a lot of energy and you're pretty smart, you might want to grow up and be an athletic director. They have no free time on their hand. You're always got something going on.
I think Mrs. Beaumont likes it that way. So it's that same thing when you retire from coaching football. I'm kind of wondering how that's going to work out. Well,
now, if you didn't see that and you're watching the live stream, run it back and watch what Snowden Wadey just did to go up and get that rebound. That was impressive. Now you're talking about somebody 5'2".
That's right.
That goes up and snatched the rebound, battled with the bigs.
Yeah, she is not afraid of competition. That's for sure. Going back to that retirement thing,
yes,
Coach
sir.
Beaumont, I don't think. Well, I know I'm as busy retired as I was.
What a great pass.
When I was working, I'm not getting paid for anything. That's, I'm just busy. My wife, she's got me working all kinds of projects around the house.
You better do what she says.
That's right.
Erica Gooden with an unbelievable pass to Karis Washington for the last bucket down the floor for the Lady Bears.
I believe that's it for Snowda.
So what you're saying is the list of duties and responsibilities from Coach Fleur versus the list of duties and responsibilities from Mrs. Little don't compare. That's what you're telling me.
Well, the only thing is when I would take it from Fleur, I knew I was going to get a paycheck. With my wife. Now, don't get me wrong, she's good to me and all that, and I have time to do it.
Right.
There's just no money involved. I believe that one's on Erica, Buzz, and if it is, that's her 5th.
Well, Wadey fouled out. She got a nice hand from the crowd. Erica with a nice hand. So Fleming comes back in. Francis in the ball game, sophomore, 5'6". Just under 2 minutes. Kenley Johnson at the line. Free throw is up and no good. Francis with the rebound. Stolen back by Holmes. Holmes with the reverse layup is no good. And she'll pick up a foul, so Holmes will go to the line.
And Buzz, I know all the Lady Bear fans are really enjoying this second half, but it wasn't but 16 minutes ago. This was not the same feeling that we were having in this arena.
No. Second half's been kind to the Lady Bears.
Oh, my goodness. They played so hard this second half.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, they did a lot more full court pressure.
Yes, sir.
Starting out in the third quarter, and it's kind of wore on Stilwell a little bit.
Holmes hurt. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 19-point difference now.
Replacing number 14, Shannon Catron.
I was really hoping with the retirement that the amount of fish fries would really increase. I was hoping that was going to be part of the retirement.
Yeah, what's happened to all that?
Yeah.
Well, it's It's fixing to heat up.
Okay. All right.
The colder it gets, the better the fishing gets. For me, the way I fish. So I took the boat out Tuesday on a little maiden fishing voyage, and things are going to be looking up.
Buzz, did you get a call for the maiden voyage? I didn't get one, so I didn't know if you.
I haven't been called for any voyage.
Well, I'm having a hard time finding some retired buddies, because I figured out I can fish during the week now, and there's a lot less fishing pressure out there. So I'll probably fish a lot more during the week than I will on weekends, and that pretty much counts you guys out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm all good with you fishing during the week as long as I get to eat on the weekends.
Oh, my goodness.
If I can eat and you catch them, I'm all good with it.
That's a good deal right there.
That's a great deal for you, yeah, for sure.
Blackman's first free throw is no good. I have one more coming. Second free throw off the mark. Minute 22 left. Guys, I want to say thank you to our broadcast crew, everybody that's chipped in tonight, all the headphone wearing people, and our producer Dylan, who hadn't had a minute's opportunity to really go to the bathroom or even hardly get anything to eat. Everything has gone so fast. All of our camera people that have done a good job. We'll have one more game left, and then we'll start back tomorrow at 4.
I knew Dylan had a little funny look about him there. That's probably what it was. He hasn't had time to go to the bathroom yet.
Oh, yeah, and Dylan. Nice three-pointer by Nia Brewer. I also want to say congratulations to Dylan and his new wife, Hannah, who got married this past Sunday.
Oh, my goodness.
His life has really changed for the better.
It'll be the better.
For the better.
For the better,
yeah.
for sure.
So congratulations to both of them.
I mean, I've met her several times. I'm still trying to think. Here she is. She's a nice-looking young lady, and I look at Dylan. I'm thinking, how did those two go together? I can't figure that out.
Hey, I'll just.
Yeah.
I'm with
Dylan.
I'm with Dylan.
Brother.
I'm with Dylan. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Well, Ms. Beaumont can't see well, so that helps me even better than that.
Well,
that makes it even better.
I've always said how smart Dylan is and all the things that he figures out, and then his IQ's got to be off the charts. The smartest thing he ever did was grab her.
Oh, no question.
That's the smartest thing he's ever done. This one is just about over. The Lady Bears will win this one 58-34. They'll advance to the next round, and they will play the winner of the next game, which is Sapulpa and Lamar. And I know Coach Beaumont's he'll want to get a word with Ricky Smith, the winning coach, so we're going to stay until he gets that. David Little, my broadcast partner, I appreciate you stepping in on short notice. About 7 o'clock this morning.
That's right.
Got me.
All right, one more left. It'll be about a 15-minute reset and warm-up period as we're waiting on Ricky Smith. Coach Beaumont's got him at center court. Let's go to Coach Beaumont. Coach? We're live, Coach. You're good.
Thanks, Buzz. Coach, a tale of two halves right there. I know your first half did not go quite the way you wanted it to. What adjustments did you make at halftime? And tell me a little bit about what that halftime conversation was about.
We just talked about Christmas carols a little bit. And, no, it was – we got a young ball club. And, you try to be nice as long as you can. They're inexperienced, and you try to build off the positives. But sometimes you got to get a little old school. But they responded. I mean, I'm proud of them. We didn't play real well. They hit some hard shots early. We got a big lead. I subbed, gave them all the confidence. But I thought we really played well the third period and played like we are. It gave me a chance to rest Anna. She's battling that sore knee, and so we rested her the whole fourth period, and that was huge. I thought, you could see brilliant spurts of a very athletic team that's going to be pretty good, but you see times you go 0 for 4 at the free throw line, and They take it away from us on offensive rebound, and entry passes, 3 straight turnovers in a row, and there's so many things to build off of. But proud of them. They're talented, but they're consistently inconsistent, and so that's what we're going to work on.
Coach, it's a 4-point game at half. Your third quarter, you stretch it out to 24. Defensively, Coach, you guys applied some pressure in that third quarter.
Yeah, we had a little bit of foul trouble early, so we tried to go big zone, and they shot the ball well in the first half. I mean, we were playing for the second half, that. We were resting Anna, not trying to attack her off the dribble as much, but second half, it's time to play. You let them hang around long enough, you get yourself in trouble. So we wanted to dominate the third period.
Coach, you've been a part of a lot here at Northside High School, and historically you've accomplished a lot of things, but this is the 25th anniversary of the Tournament of Champions. What does this mean to have an event here like this to showcase young women and what they can do?
Well, it's special to me because I help kind of the ground roots, trying to envision something like this. Never in my wildest imagination did I see myself here 25 years later playing in this arena, and then us having an award named after my crosstown rival and the Merrill Mankin Award. So I'm proud of Northside and Southside parents. I'm proud of our school district, proud of you. As an athletic director, you've been here all day setting up stuff. You're interviewing every coach at every ball game. You're hands-on. And so when your AD works like you do, it makes you want to work harder. And so I'm very proud.
I don't have as many state championship titles as you do. Coach, congratulations. Big victory today, and off to the winner's bracket you go. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, Coach.
When you listen to Coach Smith, and I've interviewed him a ton of times over the years. I've known him for a long time. It's fun to get into the mind of Ricky Smith, a guy that's done everything that he's done. Now, he'll let you in a little bit, but he is not going to let you in all the way.
And I'm going to tell you another thing about Coach Ricky Smith is he's not going to beat his own chest either. He's going to, he's going to give credit where credit is due. It's all about the girls and all about the program. Fort Smith, our school district, and everything like that. And a lot to be proud of, having Ricky Smith at Northside.
Coach, thank you for your help.
You bet.
We got another one coming up about 10 minutes away from that, and that's going to be Sepulpa and Lamar. They're both on the floor now getting warmed up. We're going to take a break after this 58-34 victory by the Lady Bears. They'll go into the next round, and they're going to play the winner of these two. So stick around and watch it. We'll be back with some more Tournament of the Champions right after this.